He once thought he had it all. At 25, Daniel was living the dream. He bought his first car with cash. He traveled to places his friends could only imagine. Money poured in faster than he could spend it. But today, Daniel is broke. Not just broke. He's drowning in debt. He tells his story not to gain sympathy, but to warn others. Because the very mistakes that ruined him are the same traps keeping millions poor forever. This is Daniel's story, and these are the 20 choices that will make you poor if you're not careful. Daniel grew up like many of us, dreaming of escaping poverty. He hustled, worked hard, and finally landed a career that paid 6 figures before he turned 30. Everyone admired him. He was the successful one in his family. But Daniel was blind to the silent traps waiting to pull him down. And one by one he fell into them, until there was nothing left. Let's walk through Daniel's mistakes. Listen closely. If you see yourself in any of these, it's time to wake up. 1. Spending to impress. Daniel loves showing off. New shoes, new gadgets, designer clothes. Not because he needed them, but because he wanted people to see he was rich. He didn't realize that chasing validation was draining his wealth. 2. No emergency fund. When his car broke down, when medical bills came, when life punched him in the face, he had no backup. So he borrowed. And debt became his silent prison. 3. Ignoring financial education. He earned money, but he never learned how money actually works. He could quote movie lines, but couldn't explain compound interest. And what you don't understand will always control you. 4. Living paycheck to paycheck. Even with 6 figures, he was always waiting for next payday. Why? Because he spent everything as soon as it came in. 5. Falling for get-rich-quick schemes. Daniel jumped from one hot investment to the next. Crypto here, shady business there. Every time he lost more than he gained. 6th, no discipline with credit cards. He swiped and swiped. Future Daniel will pay for it, he thought, but future Daniel showed up, broke and broken. 7, ignoring health. He thought money was everything, but hospital bills reminded him, health is wealth. Without energy, without strength, even making money becomes impossible. 8, fear of investing. He saved in the bank. Inflation ate it alive. He was too scared to invest wisely, so his money never grew. 9, keeping the wrong friends. He surrounded himself with people who partied more than they planned. They encouraged his bad spending, and when he was broke, they disappeared. 10th, no long-term vision. Daniel lived only for today. Vacations, parties, gadgets, but he never asked, what about tomorrow? 11th, not learning new skills. He thought his high-paying job was enough, but when the industry changed, he was outdated, and outdated workers are the first to be replaced. 12, quitting. Too soon, Daniel started side businesses, but gave up when results weren't instant. He didn't realize wealth is a marathon, not a sprint. 13, blaming others. He blamed the government. He blamed the economy. He never looked in the mirror, and that kept him powerless. 14, not tracking money. He never checked where his money was going. At the end of the month, it was gone. And he always asked, where did it go? 15, living on loans, car loan, phone loan, house loan. He thought it was normal, but normal is broke. 16, ignoring small savings. He thought saving $5 didn't matter, but $5 daily becomes $1,800 a year. He threw away the small, and lost the big. 17th, pride. He was too proud to ask for advice, too proud to admit he didn't know. Pride kept him poor. 18th, procrastination. He always said, "I'll start tomorrow," but tomorrow never came. 19, no multiple streams of income. When his main job ended, so did his life. He had no other source, and just like that, everything collapsed. 20th, forgetting gratitude. He always wanted more, a bigger car, a bigger house. He forgot to appreciate what he already had, and when it was all gone, he realized he was never truly happy. Daniel's story is a mirror. Maybe you see your reflection in 1 or 10 or all 20 of these traps. The truth? Poverty is not always about where you were born. Often, it's about the choices you make every single day. Daniel learned the hard way, but you don't have to. Wealth is not about luck. It's about discipline. It's about vision. It's about learning from others' mistakes before they destroy you. So, which of these 20 traps will you escape today?